Hey, how are you? Do you know that you're a weirdo? Do you accept that fact and live with it? Because you need to. You need to accept that you're a little bit weird. A little bit weird for being into self-improvement, for watching self-improvement content, for working on yourself. That is not ordinary. That is out of the ordinary. It in fact takes you away from the average human being. Most people, the majority, will not focus on self-improvement, will not focus on improving themselves. And especially in some of the areas that you want success, such as dating and getting laid, such as going and owning your own business, maybe being location independent, maybe becoming mega rich, whatever ideas you have, Some of these things, the way a lot of us think about these things in our community, in our forum, it's not normal. And you need to accept that you're a weird guy. You need to accept that you're a weird guy. There's something about, specifically with improving your dating, there's this barrier you've got to overcome of just accepting that it's weird and that's okay. Because you want the thing that's at the end. You want to become someone who's good with women, who's good with dating, who gets laid a lot. You want that. You've got to be okay with being a little bit weird. Andy goes a step further in his website and he talks about how you kind of got to be a bit creepy to get laid. You're going to creep a few girls out along the way. There's nothing you can really do to stop that. Even by being a completely beige, normie, boring guy and trying to get laid, you will still creep one or two girls out. And you've got to be okay with that to some extent, because it's really probably not your fault. A lot of the time it won't be your fault. Now, some guys are weirdos in a way that's too far, and it's our job in the community to rein guys back in when they're doing stupid stuff. And I think we should always call out behavior that's not okay under any circumstances. There's always a limit. A lot of this advice needs to be taken with this idea that obviously everything's following laws in your country. Everything follows the ideas of consent and all that stuff. I feel that should go without saying. Nothing we advise, although we call it hardcore self-improvement, or like Chris did back in the day, nothing we advise is particularly terrible when you break it down. Even approaching girls, some people overreact to that and think that's terrible. And it's I just don't agree. The ability to walk up into a bar and say hey, you're cute, are you single, is completely normalized. But if you do it in the street during the daytime, apparently that's harassment. I think I completely disagree with that viewpoint, and I'll happily say that to a lawmaker. I'd happily say that on TV interview, although I never get to that stage. But it's you know what I mean? The way we do it is polite. And the way we do it is accepting rejection and walking away as soon as it's given. It's it is what it is, and some people just taking it the wrong fucking way. Sorry, that was a little bit of a rant on that side of things. But yeah, you're weird and creepy if you're into improving your dating. You're very, bodybuilders are weird for the lengths that they go to. There's still large portions of society that would not accept that level of extreme improvement. And then guys who don't want to get a normal job, don't want to get a full-time job, and instead want to work on their own businesses, that's a little bit weird to some people. I've got friends who push back on that idea. The guys that are no, just get a steady job, get to 50K salary, that's $70,000 in American. Then just live your life normally, find a wife, get a house, mortgage, kids. That's what most people want. It seems. I didn't think that because the internet's warped my mind a little bit. But you've got to remind yourself that you are weird. Just embrace it. Embrace the weirdness. Don't make it an obstacle don't make your fear of being weird an obstacle to self-improvement. It's a complete bullshit one. All right. Peace out.